Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. Guys, I see a lot of folks, trying different meal plans, different workout plans out there. But most of the time, what I see is people can lose 5 or 10 pounds, maybe even 15 or 20. But most times I see them gaining the weight back. And that's extremely frustrating. And when I think about it, it's actually really exhausting as well because you put in so much time and effort working out, dieting, just to watch all that weight come back. And so what I want to share is the ultimate meal plan and workout plan that I've come to, realize and start to use after coaching over 15 years. Okay, I've had the pleasure of being able to coach in person. Train people in person for 10 plus years, and then I stepped away from in-person training, and now I do coaching and I help people all over the United States. And so these are the things that I've realized. Okay, the first thing is this: that the hack diets, the quick fix diets, the ketos, the what else? The carnivores, the veganism, and all these types of things. Yes, people can lose weight doing them. All right, that's why they're mainstream. But most people, what I found, they cannot sustain not eating carbs. Most people cannot sustain the chicken and broccoli diet. Most people cannot sustain just eating protein all day long. And so, what's the point of losing the weight if it's going to come back? And so that's why I say it's kind of like, if you just looking for quick fix, man, I don't even know why you following me. Because I'm not about quick fixing. What I'm about is more of a holistic approach where you lose this weight, you're able to keep it off, but you also have energy, okay? And so the approach that I take is what I call flexible fat loss nutrition, where you're able to still enjoy yourself, guys. Like, unless you're trying to step on stage and be a bodybuilder like I used to be, like I did do bodybuilding for a short period of time, and I loved it. It was like a love and hate relationship. I loved the way my body looked. I was more ripped than ever before. But I hated the fact that when my friends would go out and they'd be drinking, and I'm like, man, I can't even drink. If I want to eat me a burger and a fry, I'm feeling guilty. That I couldn't do it because I was bodybuilding. And so that's how a lot of times what I notice most people feel on their weight loss journey. They feel like they got to eat extremely healthy all the time. Eat salads all day, chicken and broccoli all day. You following trainers, the trainers telling you all you can eat is chicken and mixed vegetables, all your meals throughout the whole damn day. Who want to do that? Who the hell want to keep doing that? You might be cool for a week or two, or maybe a couple of weeks, but man, that's gonna get old real fast. Eating chicken and broccoli for breakfast? Oh no. We ain't doing that. And so if you cool with doing that, if you that kind of crazy, that kind of desperate, then by all means, take your snowflake ass on over there and do that. But if you want to be able to eat the type of foods you enjoy eating and have the flexibility of being able to eat what you prefer to eat, but within reason. I'm not saying you're going to be eating junk food all the time, but you can have your cake and still get results, okay? Then you got to follow more of a flexible approach. And when you do this, you follow what I call the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, you're eating healthy and clean. The other 20%, you can eat your favorite foods. I think one person that comes to mind that's inside my coaching program right now is Brandon Dix. And he's down over 60 pounds now. Shouts out to Brandon. He's been grinding. And so this is a guy who had been struggling to lose weight for not months, but years. He's tried a lot of different things. He tried the Weight Watchers. He tried the ketos. He tried all these things. But why is this a guy who was struggling with his weight for years, almost his whole life? Why? Because he was dabbling in the mainstream diets, the quick fix diets, and he would lose a little bit, gain it back, lose a little bit, gain it back. But now this guy's able to enjoy himself. eat whatever fruits he enjoy eating, eat whatever meats he enjoy eating, eat whatever vegetables he enjoy eating, and then when the holidays come around, he enjoys himself with his family without feeling guilty for eating the foods that he likes to eat. And did I not mention this guy's down 60 pounds? Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to lose weight. You just have to have the right approach that supports you. See, I did keto at one point as well. I noticed I started having gut and digestive issues. I'm like, man, why my lower abdominal area hurt? Like, what's going on here? And then, went back to my old way of eating. And then I tried the vegan diet. I lost some weight, and I'm like, dang, I look kind of sick. My head looking big as hell. My body looking skinny, slim. What's going on here? Those diets didn't agree. My body didn't agree with those ways of eating. But now that I have an approach what is more flexible, that works with the foods that I prefer to eat, and the way I want to enjoy myself. If I want to eat Waffle House, damn it, I'm eating Waffle House. If I want to have old fashioned Woodford Reserve, I'm gonna do that, guilt free. And your boy's about to be 35 years old come August 14th, and still got abs. I've been when I was a teenager, and folks in their 30s used to always be like, yeah, you ain't gonna have them abs forever. You're not gonna have them forever. Wait until you hit 30. That's when you go get that big ass stomach and all of it's gonna go away. Well, I still got abs. Yeah, I still got them. I look even better now than when I did when I was in my teens. How about that? And so the biggest part is this. If you want to lean out and you want to feel happy about how you look, you want to fit your clothes, right? You got to dial in nutrition the right way. You have to build a healthy relationship with food. This is the flexible fat loss approach. Building a healthy relationship with food, because it's two people. One person, they're eating burgers and tacos and waffles and they feel guilty for it on their weight loss journey. But then you have somebody like me. If I eat the same food, when I eat the same foods, I'm eating it guilt-free, because I have a healthy relationship with knowing, okay, I'm eating for pleasure here when I'm eating these meals, but I'm also eating based on value when I'm eating my other meals, when I'm eating foods at the crib, when I'm cooking, things like that, okay? Very important. This is how you lose weight and keep it off and not have to worry about health issues, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea. Like, guys, I be talking to folks on my game plan calls. They be talking about their partner be waking them up, or they be waking up out of their sleep like they done lost their breath. They don't even know they have sleep apnea. Guys, my granddad passed away at 46 years old from sleep apnea. Had a heart attack in his sleep. So these things are very important, because some of y'all have people who love you, they care about you, and they are depending on you. What would their life look like if something happened to your health, to where you could no longer, provide for them or do for them? This is very important. So that's number one. The second part, the ultimate workout plan. Most people think they have to work out 6-7 days a week like a bodybuilder, which you don't. But they see a lot of people on social media. They see these trainers on social media who tell them you got to work out 6-7 days a week. You got to work out 2 times a day. You got to do fasted cardio in the morning, as if the person who works out in the afternoon or evening can't lose the same amount of weight. Guys, you have to follow a workout routine that supports you, okay? And you have to stop just going to the gym, working out. And this is what working out is, because there's a difference. Working out is just going to the gym doing something. You're doing a little bit of bench press, doing a little bit of leg press, do some abs, do a little bit of cardio, maybe even hoop with the boys. But you notice week after week, you're not seeing the progress. Week after week, you still had a big ass stomach. When I used to do in-person training, I used to train this real estate agent named Peter, and out here in Midtown Atlanta. And we was in a big ass high rise. We walk in the gym, and it was this guy that would always be on the elliptical machine, sweating his ass off, working extremely hard. And he did this for not months, but years. And this guy still had a big stomach. And as I was training Peter was like, Jay, why does this guy still look so big? Why does his stomach seem like all the weight just in his stomach? What's going on? I'm like, Peter, this guy's not trying to eat right. He's just working out. He doesn't have a training plan. See, when you just go to the gym and you're just doing something and you're just trying to outwork poor nutrition, or you're trying to work out without a plan, this is how you get inconsistent results, okay? or no results at all. Like, you putting in all this time and effort, but you like, damn, at some point this weight got to come off. I'm looking in the mirror, why my stomach ain't going down? I know it's frustrating. Trust me, I know. If you putting in the work, you deep down, you know you putting in work, and you not seeing the changes, man, that's frustrating as hell. That's discouraging. And so we changed that. We solved that issue by shifting from working out to training. All training is you having proper preparation and structure when you hit the gym. That way, week after week, you're getting stronger. Week after week, you see the weight coming off. Week after week, you start to notice little subtle changes. People starting to tell you looking different. Even because depending on how heavy you are, you might not see the changes right away. Your friends and your family, your coworkers might see the weight loss. Like one of my coaching clients, we do check-ins on Fridays. I was looking at check-ins the other day. One of my members was like, "Hey man, folks at my work, at my job, they starting to see the differences, man. They complimenting me. I feel real good about that." It feels good to know that you putting in all this time and effort, and people can see it, versus working out for months, if not years, and your family members and your coworkers, they know you going to the gym, but damn it, they don't see nothing. They're like, when the stomach gonna go away? When the biceps come? When the arms and legs gonna start looking like you working out? Guys, like, people not dumb. They looking at you. And so they got to see some changes. Otherwise, you going to be looking crazy. And so we got to shift from working out to training. All it means is just having structure, guys. Knowing what you're going to do when you hit the gym. What exercises? How many reps? How many sets? How much rest time? What type of cardio are you going to do based on your fitness level? Stop following everybody else on social media who are doing things that you can't really do. I seen somebody at the gym the other day. This guy was training this lady. It might have been his girlfriend or his wife. I don't know. He had her ass jumping up on a plyometrics box. She was heavy as hell. I'm riding on the bike. I'm riding on a little assault bike. And I'm like, man, she ain't trying to jump on no goddamn plyometric box. Man, this lady want to lose her stomach. Get her on the leg press. Then get her on some upper body machines. Then get her doing a little bit of core. Then get her ass walk on the treadmill. Like, she don't need to be doing no pro athlete jumping on a plyometric box. That's crazy. This is how folks end up finding themselves feeling so discouraged. Like, yeah, I got to do this to lose weight? Oh, hell, I just stay fat. So let's not do that. Let's have a training plan that supports you. Okay, your fitness level. When people join my coaching program, some people can't do squats right out the bat. Some people got to start out with leg presses. Some people can't do lunges right out the bat. So we got to start out with squats. Some people don't feel comfortable using a bench press. So we start out with dumbbell chest presses or machines. This is what I talk about when I say it has to fit where you are. And then we progress you from there. This way you're not putting in so much time and effort, man. Granted, I love what I do. I find a lot of fulfillment in doing this and helping y'all. But the dark side of doing this is seeing people who are trying to do it on their own and trying to do it their way, and you just struggle way longer than you have to. And so I'm just over here like the dad looking at my kids just suffering because they trying to just do it that way. They got too much ego. I'm like, damn, baby, it could be so much easier. You don't even have to go through that. All you got to do is this, and this. But then the kid like, nah, I'm doing like this. I'm doing like this. And they struggle for years when they could have been successful long ago. That's what a lot of folks I be seeing in my audience who follow me be doing. You try and do it your way. I'm just gonna eat healthy. I'm just gonna work out. I'm just gonna do this little body weight workout routine at the house. Or I'm just gonna eat vegetables and protein. I'm just gonna do this detox diet. And I'm like, you're doing everything except the things that are required to get the results. You're trying to bounce around what actually needs to happen versus just taking the right path so you can get there way faster. When you do these things, guys, this is how you drop your next 50 pounds in 6 months or less. I'm not just talking about men. I'm talking about women as well. I got women inside my coaching program. Shouts out to April Wilson. Down 50 plus pounds in 5 months. She dropped 50 pounds in 5 months. She's down over 60 something now. It's not just men that's dropping this kind of weight. Women doing the same exact thing, but you have to have a plan. If you winging it, you go get winging it results. If you have a plan, it's like trying to get to the other side of town. If you're just trying to navigate your way through traffic and trying to get there on your own just in your head, go take a little bit longer. But if your ass got a GPS, you know exactly where to go. What turn? Nowadays, they even tell you, the police coming up. Hey, police, slow down. Slow down, your ass go get a ticket. That's what your coach is here for. This is what coaching does. I'm able to say, hey, slow down. Stop trying to go so crazy in the beginning. You go burn out. That's what some of y'all be doing. You be trying to go crazy. Work out 7 days a week, 2 times a day. And after a week or two, you done burnt out. You done fell off. But you don't know these things because you don't have a plan. You don't have guidance. This is the ultimate way to drop your next 50 pounds. Hopefully y'all found this helpful. Let's get it. Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable. And if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.